Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cosmic Crit. This is your GM Patrick, and this episode is landing in your podcatchers and streaming on April 5th, 2021, which means right now we are less than 3 weeks away from CritterCon 4. It is our online charity annual convention that is this year, once again, benefiting Doctors Without Borders. This week, I have a special favor to ask all the Crittermanders that are listening to this. The week it comes out, I want you guys to follow us on Twitter if you haven't already at Cosmic Crit. Follow the links on our Discord that we post this week because we're going to be tweeting and sharing details for our player signups for the convention very soon. Retweeting and sharing those links to our sites is going to help spread the word for the convention, really help us fill tables, and in the end, raise money for a great charity. Doctors Without Borders, obviously, an amazing international cause that this year has been more important than ever, as we've seen how a single health crisis really has global effects. We are all one big community, and as such, during this convention, we're going international as well. We have GMs hosting games all over the world, morning, afternoon, and night. If you are a player and you want to try Starfinder Society for the first time, conventions are a great way to jump in. You can play many of the scenarios with pre-generated characters, so the only thing you really need to play is a microphone and a way to log into a virtual tabletop like Roll20. We ask you save a little money for the convention, as we will have plenty of ways to donate, doing random drawings for great items, piezo boons, other gameplay bonuses. Any help the Crittermander community, though, can give, from volunteering your time to GM, to sharing those links, spreading the word, we all appreciate here at Cosmic Crit from the bottom of our hearts. That's going to do it for this week's intro. We have got a bit of a cliffhanger of a combat to get back to this week, as Midnight Squad is in the endgame of Book 5 of Attack of the Swarm. This is episode 179, and it's called For Those About to Fight Rocks.
Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
It's time to step into the Grand Prix. Adjust your G diffuser system and achieve maximum velocity in this week's race and adventure of Crit Zero. This is Patrick, your GM, aka your GT Master, welcoming you back to the racing circuit after your last crash and burn. This week's racers are 5 hovercar driving speed addicts. You know them, you love them. To my right, this doctor pilots the Golden Fox, though she herself is a silvery owl. It's Rebecca rolling with Cinia.
Hello.
Across from her, this blue racer's got a special attack ready for you as an AOO. It's Drew delivering Captain Echo 7.
I was literally going to challenge, name any racer other than Captain Falcon in this game. Anyone.
I dare you. To my right, rub too close to this fiery guardrail and you'll go up in Solarian smoke. It's Tyler dredging up Devasho.
Beep, beep, I'm a Jeep, Patrick.
Across from him, this sword-swinging stingray is ready to strike your ship down. It's Gilbert playing as Samurai Trist.
Hello.
And across the digital table, his name may be a Pico, but it's a small name for a deadly blaster. It's Miles mixing it up with Sprouts.
Good evening.
We're back, folks. Why is it some weeks seem like we've been off for like 3 weeks when in reality we played last week?
It's time has no meaning. We are, yeah, I believe when we're recording this, we are legitimately at the 1 year mark. It's either this week or next week of pandemic lockdown. And
yeah, no end in sight, except, well, I mean, there's end in sight. People are getting vaccines and then, things are getting healthier out there for folks and whatnot.
Step by step, everybody. Step by step.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was reading our YouTube comments today, and I don't know when this was. This was like months ago that somebody left this, but on our very first episode, we apparently complained about how terrible 2017 was, and they were like, "Wow, that comment didn't age well."
It could just still been bad,
y'all. Oh, aged like milk.
Well, I will say, folks who are, behind listening to season 3 and might be a whole year away from when this episode comes out, listening to us talk about this, noted how we first started talking about quarantine a little later than it started because we record these a little in advance, which is a bit confusing. But for the most part, our podcast has not changed it. I mean, if anything, we've recorded more episodes. We started a whole nother podcast in this last year.
I feel.
Now that we have captive participants.
Yeah, I was about to say, in years past, you guys have taken trips abroad and done all kinds of things. So we record ahead in order to make up for that. So if someone does have a vacation,
when quarantine started, I feel like we were like a month ahead. So that's why there's some disconnect in when some episodes come out and.
we still are, basically.
We sound like we're full of life for some reason.
Yeah, there's just nothing but fire and brimstone outside of our windows. And we're like, are you ready for some Starfinder? Having a good time.
Having a good time.
And like a week after the fires have died out, you're like, how are you guys doing? All right. Well, yeah, that was about a year ago. Like I said, it's been fine for us as we've been recording the same way since the terrible year of 2017. So podcast hasn't changed too much.
I will say at least 2020 has an excuse. 2017 has no excuse. It was poop, and it wanted to be poop.
I liked it. The 2017. It's when we started the podcast.
Darkest year.
Speaking of, you guys want to get back to it? We left on a cliffhanger last week.
Oh,
sure.
Boy, did we? Oh man.
Miles, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Getting critted, right?
Yeah. Not feeling awesome.
We'll find out. But first things first, you know what we got to do. We got to talk to Sprouts Marlowe about what happened last time on Cosmic Crit.
I can feel our time in this wretched mindscape coming to a close. Mostly because the swarm's putting the squeeze on us. Big time. Got assaulted by swarms of Orphoma. Fine. We dealt with them in our normal fashion. But now we've got 2 massive earth creatures bearing down on us. I don't think they're part of my particular family tree. And this looks like it may sting a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Family tree. I get it.
Yes, because I'm a plant.
Yeah, I get it. He's a plant man.
Yeah, just bury yourself in their shoulder and be like, I'm part of you. Don't hurt me.
Can I take them over, maybe?
We indeed left off on a cliffhanger as we had just started combat, and this one has decided to go for you. The crit you, good sir. Sprouts have not touched the critical hit deck, so we're going to do it live here.
Right.
And this is a kinetic attack, mind you. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well,
That's
the
not what
first
you like to hear.
First thing here, oh boy, howdy, is called Shoot the Chandelier. Not a whole lot going on, except the bonus effect here is I create a square of cover adjacent to me or the target as if using the barricade feat. I'm just going to draw that on the map right between you.
What?
Yeah, so it smashes down so hard on Sprouts and maybe nearby Echo 7, a huge piece of rock just kind of juts up out of the ground. But there is an extreme bludgeoning on the crit card.
Oh no.
It's 2 words, 12 letters. It just says triple damage.
Oh
no.
Oh, Kronk.
He's gonna break 100. He's gonna break 100.
Well, wait, does he get cover from this because of the barricade?
No.
No.
He should.
No. I mean, it's a natural 20, so it's not helping him no matter what. He would just blow the barrier away.
No.
He's gonna break. This is gonna break 100. There's
Let's
just no.
go to the math here.
Oh. All I can imagine, it's like in an anime where someone takes a hit so hard they blow through like layers of dirt and rock and walls. Sprouts just goes flying 200 yards.
I mean, this might be some of the highest damage output we've seen in some time here on the podcast. Definitely, these guys weren't.
Now, before we do this, Miles, what's your SP HP situation right now?
All.
But what does that mean for Sprouts?
55 SP and 62 HP.
Okay, so you're going to be fine here, but it's going to be a hit. I'm going to roll it. This is triple. Triple is 6d10. Plus, oh boy, plus 54. It's a total of 92 damage.
Ouch.
In the surprise round here.
Wow.
Oh. And I think where we were last is Trest in the surprise round after that attack on Sprouts.
Oh boy. Okay. Well,
And you're right. You're on the other side of this huge monster that seems to be focusing on the teeny Sprouts.
all right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can pull some focus. We'll just do a regular solar sword. Chop chop.
Back into it this week. Back into combat.
Oh man, this is not what I'm looking forward to. Hey, hit.
Oi, howdy, what a hit.
Oh boy.
Super hit, 19 on the dice.
Yeah, and
nearly maximum damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a little more room on my 2d6, but oh boy, yeah, almost max. 39 points of damage.
Okay, so you feel a good amount of the damage resistance here for this creature, but you're still slicing through a huge portion of rock torso.
Mm-hmm. Down. Rock torso.
I can. Oh boy, yeah. First, really huge hit on that one. It had taken some damage last week. And we're into the full initiative turn order now. Turn 1, Echo 7. Your little shoulder buddy has been smashed.
Echo 7 is angry. He sees his friend Sprouts hurt, limping on his shoulder. What did we analyze these guys last episode? I cannot remember.
Yes.
Did we find out if they have any immunities?
Immunities? No. Well, elemental immunities. So they are
immune to crits. We know that much.
Is that true? Immune to crits? Yeah.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we've messed this up several times. You can't crit an elemental.
Are they immune to flanking as well? No.
They are. Elementals are unflankable.
I'm just trying to make sure that this attack that I'm about to drop is not going to be for naught. So here we go. We're going to do heavy fire.
Okay. That will provoke attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
You okay with that?
I misclicked a little early on that one. My apologies.
You're okay taking this thing's fire for the turn?
Actually, I'm just going to do hammer fist then. It's close. I'm close enough, and I can get a decent bit.
Do you have a range of 10 feet?
I do.
Okay, yeah. Punch away, and maybe just give us like an additional 10 seconds next time, Tyler.
Yeah, my bad.
Pretty funny.
That's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, 17 on the dice is a hit.
It's going to be 24 points of damage.
Okay, all right. So some of that getting absorbed, unfortunately, but a lot of that going through. Okay. That is going to bring us back to the other of these in the book. This is called A Living Earth, and it is a huge swath of the land, just to remind you, that has kind of picked up from the ground here and come to life. This one to the south is going to attack Devasho. And we'll do just one huge attack on him. Womp. What is your KAC right now, Ty?
Devasho's KAC is 31. Well, I'm flat-footed as well. Right?
Okay, I've rolled an 11. That is a hit, and we're getting its normal damage. Well, maybe not normal. That's a very high roll. 35 points of bludgeoning.
Cool.
And we're back to Sprouts. Marlowe, full turn action now.
Okay. Sprouts is very much hurt.
Yeah.
I have a plan for that. You'll be okay.
Sprouts is going to. Does this creature still have its reactions?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. Then I'm going to target it before I move. Mm-hmm. And he is going to hop off and back up more towards right next to Zinnia.
Okay. That will be going down about a 10-foot side here of the cliff face.
Okay, then I might go the other direction.
Yeah, I was about to say you can go kind of like northwest up the same side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go northwest.
All right, getting the heck out of Dodge.
And I still have my instant recuperation.
You do indeed. Could help you out here. It is a move action, so if you want to do that and move.
Yeah.
But mind you, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity if you're moving and not making a trick attack.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
If you want to do that first and then move, maybe, but
no, I'll do I guess I'll do my attack because he still needs to kind of back away.
Okay. All right. So trick attack coming at the desert living earth, the one to the north.
It's a CR 17 and 33 to attack for 37 points of damage. So half of that is 15, 16?
Wait, 17? Only half.
Didn't you say it was half?
No, it's got some DR, but man, you guys are rolling rocks tonight.
37 points damage.
37 in total. Okay, so that is a good amount of damage. And I'm at the calculator here, folks. I cannot add these together. That's going to be enough to bloody this one, and you see what looks like just like a huge part of the desert sand just kind of falling off of its side as like the rocks here have kind of cracked. And
would you call it bloodied or muddied?
Well, this one's very dry, so definitely demolished in a way that it looks like it can't take that amount of damage again and still
it's eroding. It sounds like it's eroding.
Oh yeah. So good shot there. Zinnia, we are back to you now.
Well, I was going to use my crown ability to reshuffle some HP around, but Miles moved far away. I could move closer to him to do that, or I don't know if now that he's kind of out of dodge, maybe I should save that ability for a time when we're in a little more dire straits.
Yeah. Why not?
Especially since he has recuperation, whatever. He can
heal him. He can heal himself. Mind break these fools or something.
Yeah, I could do that. Are they immune to
mind affecting?
They are not.
No. So elemental immunities include bleed, critical hits, and a lot of physical things: paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning. But they do have
minds.
They're fairly animalistic, I guess, or simplistic. So
all right, let me do a 3rd level mind thrust then. I get 2 of those a day.
Oh boy. I think
do I have to move forward?
I think more than that. No, it's just 2. Mind thrust, as per the spell, I want to say it's 30 feet, but I think you might have that.
Yeah, I'm 25 away.
It's 25 plus 5 per 2 levels. So I don't know what that means I don't know what her caster level is, but at least 25.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I do this. I haven't cast a spell in a really long time. Not since season 2.
Also, I wonder what the save is on that.
So it works like as if Zinnia herself had a spell-like ability. So I think it'll use the same ability modifier. So it'll be kind of the same DC.
Does that mean I'm going to be really bad at Mind Thrust because I'm not a caster?
No, I mean the spell-like abilities will level with them. What's your will bonus?
My will bonus?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. My mod is 2.
Okay.
So what do I do?
So I need to make a will save.
Yeah, Patrick's going to make a will save, and then you need to know how. Oh, he failed.
Yeah. I was about to say don't need to do math if I roll very low, and I did. So it has failed.
Well, good.
So you need to know how much.
7d10 damage to the target.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that out.
You're doing
7d10.
the one that's already very hurt.
Yeah, the one to the north.
Roll it up.
51 damage.
A lot of 10s in there.
Wow.
Nice roll.
Pretty good.
Okay, it's still up, but it's real pronked up. After that, you just see a blast of psychic energy coming from the crown and Zinnia's location here as this thing kind of shook apart with some psychic energy. Ouchies. Are we sure that works on elementals? Oh yeah, it looks like it. Next in the turn order is this one that is not dead yet. Oh boy. I mean, I guess Tress did a little more damage, but I think it's going to try to attack both of you. We're going to get one attack to Echo 7-1 against Tress. I guess in that order. Let's see what I can do. Okay, probably a big old miss on Echo 7 and a big old hit on Tress, unfortunately. So it is just slamming down on our Sheeran soldier. Ooh, pretty average damage. 29 points of bludgeoning for you, Jabert. And that'll bring us to Devasha's turn.
We're going to attack twice with the Warrior Blade because that can do acid damage. I don't think they're resisting acid damage. So I'm going to hit the injured one first. See what happens.
Oh, okay. So the one to the north here.
The one to the north.
Single attack.
Oh no, we're double attacking.
Okay, double attacking. If
yep, we're just going to be reckless and full of wrecks. I know Trest is behind me in the turn order, so I'm hoping they can pick up my slack if I fail. Wait. Okay. Whew. The 3D dice showed a 1 on my screen, but I rolled a 7. But I got a 7. I think that's still a miss. 19.
It is, unfortunately.
That's okay. That's why we rolled twice. I knew that 7 was going to come up. I knew it was going to be trash. That's why I was waiting for this vastly superior double-digit roll.
Ooh, super hit.
Yeah.
19 on the dice.
Yes, for some lovely purple damage. 22 points of acid damage.
Whoa. How much damage, Tyler?
Only 22. I kind of rolled bad, and this weapon is a little underleveled.
He had 20 hit points left, so one of these two monsters is down.
Nice.
Except for I can't use Battle Leader on myself. I need to stop murdering things. I want to use Battle Leader, but that means you have to get the final blow.
Press, there's one more of these monsters, and it's about 15 feet away from you right now.
All right. Well, I'm going to walk up to it.
Oh, it's going to try to hit you. It's going to try. Roll really well. I rolled a 17 on the dice. Coming at you with another
on average damage.
Oh, low damage,
goodness.
near minimum. 21 points of bludgeoning. It smashes the ground as you're running up to it. Samurai style, ready to swipe. I imagine you got an attack for me.
I do. Oh no, an 18 to hit.
Bump, bump, bump. 5 on the dice. It's not going to do.
Dang. I'm trying to remember if I have anything that would let me reroll.
No surge?
No,
Did you already use your surge?
Search isn't going to do anything up for 18.
Oh, come on. If you got a 6, it would take it to...
No.
No communalism or... Oh, you're
I think I already used it for the day.
Dinkaroony.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Then that's going to bring us to turn 2. Echo 7, back to you.
Heavy fire.
Okay, blasting this soggy marshland, living earth to the south.
Promise I'll get it right this time.
Nah, it wasn't worth a 3 on the dice for that.
No.
Dang it!
Oh boy, yikes. Okay, a lot of eggs in a single basket here. We're back to this guy's turn, and he's got both Trest and Devasho in front of him. No one's done damage to him yet. We're gonna focus fire. Actually, it did hit you last turn, Devasho, right?
It did hit me for like 30 something. So if anything, I owe you.
Yeah, let's try a double up. Let's do a double attack on a Devasho and see if these work.
I'm almost positive they will.
Oh, a pair of 13s, double 13s. Your armor class against it now.
Sugar. Still 31.
That is like just a hit.
Of course.
Oh, 2, and that means it's just 2 hits.
Ow.
Wham, bam. Thank you. Ooh, very high rolls here. 30 and 32 points as the remaining earth here is just beating past your shield, cracking chitin, digging into your Trox tank, everyone. Sprouts Marlowe, we're back to you.
All right. So the first thing Sprouts is going to do is the instant recuperation.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that is a move action. And is it 4d6?
46 hit points and 46 SP.
Yeah, that's pretty darn nice.
Clutch.
So do hit points and then SP.
Yeah, so 14 hit points and 12 SP.
Talk about a nice little breather.
Yeah, a little bit
of 26, combined back.
And this guy is within range, so Sprouts is going to take a shot.
All right, so not trick, but a regular attack. Go ahead and blast him.
Also an 18. What is with the 18s?
Two on the dice. Zinnia, back to you.
All right, Zinnia is going to join the fight against the southern one now that the northern one is down. Mm-hmm. And she is going to use just her plain old pistol this time. These are not swarm, right? So I don't get any kind of bonus with my mind link or hive jack or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but a natural 20. All right, so CR 16 or lower on the trick attack. So the trick goes off. And then the critical hit on...
If only they weren't immune to critical hits.
Oh, right.
Immune.
Well, at least it hit. And at least it got a trick off as well. So that's going to do a total of 38 damage.
And still, that is fire damage. So it's going through. No DR here. And that's the first major hit this one has taken.
And it's flat-footed.
And flat-footed. I'll mark that on his token. Pretty important note, as these guys are beefy. You've already messed a couple times. Devasho, back to you.
Alrighty. Let me see here. I am going to. Let me see. I want to see how far I have to. I'm going to try to do tidal surge here. And I believe I have so much land speed now. I forget what my. Oh yes, good. And okay, I'm going to use Tidal Surge, which allows me to move half my land speed, and then I can count myself in being 2 places to determine as determined by flanking, but more so, I can choose a target creature and they cannot. I do not provoke attacks of opportunity from them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to all of a sudden appear like I am in two places as I swiftly appear behind this monster and in a superior strategic position for Trest and I to combine our attacks.
This involves some teleporting too, yeah?
Oh, well, I mean, it says you rapidly invert and reassert gravity to summer over small objects and move in baffling ways.
That's so crazy. It's only just so nutso.
Yeah, so this is more just like me manipulating gravity.
We talked about this before. Just straight up like, Nani?
Yeah, exactly.
Just appear behind them.
I am now flanking with Trest, and we're going to throw out another Talon Warrior Blade attack, but with a bonus this time. Hope for some big numbers.
So they are inflammable, but...
Oh, you bring up a wonderful, stupid, wonderful point that I forgot about. No matter. This makes it more exciting regardless. And I rolled a 15 and I ignored the +2 that I calculated it for. It's still a 30. I still hit you.
Hey, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, but roll very low on the damage. So 20 points of acid.
Still, I mean, that's damage that is going through. Okay. All right, so you're slashing at this one's backside. Doesn't seem to notice as far as the flank goes, but moral support. Trest is on the other side of you now. What you got, Trest?
All right, I'm going to spend a level 1 spell to activate my weapons of war for 1 round, and I'm going to make a powerful attack, and it is flat-footed, right?
That it is.
Okay, good. So I got that going for me. Hey, 28 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
And 37 points of damage.
Oh, near max.
And I cannot... Let's see here. What do we got going on? Yeah, I can't crit this thing, but what I can do is I can activate my solar overload conduit and gain the critical effect. And so I bring this sword down as hard as I can on this thing's on like the back of this thing's knee when it turns around to look at Devasho, and I knock it to the ground.
Is this an automatic knockdown?
Knockdown.
Oh boy. Okay, so it is between Devasho and a Trest, and the knees just give way as it goes tumbling to the earth. Still not dead, but once again cracked or damaged, if we want to call it that. About half of its essence has ebbed away here and kind of reformed itself into the ground. As we go on to turn 3 and Echo 7.
All right, we're going to do another heavy fire just to try.
All right.
It's a 29 to hit. 29.
29 is going to be a hit.
That's a 29 points of damage.
29's, putting them on the board. All right. And this is this damage is going through as this is your plasma ray blast. OTR here as well. And we are going back to its turn. And I'm trying to think. It's negative from the prone condition. Is it worth it to stand up and attack, or just make these slam attacks from the ground? These slambos from prone. It does take a -4 to melee attacks. Ooh, I'm gonna let fate decide. I'm gonna roll a dice. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna stand up. Otherwise, it's gonna send a couple attacks against you boys. Oh, it's gonna send those attacks against you boys. So first one against Trest. This is at a full -8. Ooh, but a 14 on the dice. What is your KAC?
31.
That is a miss.
Ooh, thank goodness.
Need to roll a little bit better than a 14, because I think that's the same for Devash.
Correct.
Oh, natural 20 will do it.
Oh, no.
Natural 20 will do what you hear.
No. You know, Devasho's on on his father's side was an elemental. So I need to go back into my ancestry, maybe figure out. Maybe I got that passed on, you know? Yo, guys, by the way, I can't take a critical hit. And if it pulls up triple damage, I'm just dead. I don't have a.
There's only a 1 in 52
are you in hit point damage right now?
Uh-huh. Like
you should tell me that because I do have shield other cast on you.
Yeah, well.
Oops. Yeah. Thanks. Okay.
I kind of. Sorry, on the map I saw. Oh shoot! I didn't scroll. I'm zooming too far. I just saw Mind of 3 and Reflective.
Yeah, and shield other on Devasha. It's okay.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Well, I mean, it's okay. I just hope you survive this.
We all do.
Just to tell you straight up, I have 44 hit points.
Oh, you'll be. I'm down in a second, but let me first.
Unless he draws a crit card that says 1/4 damage.
I believe this crit shows to our good friend Jonathan. Shout out to the Cosmic crew who helped to push me to start recording myself. Thanks for listening to us, and I hope Devasha wasn't your favorite character. I forgot. I gotta get this card. Roll this card to see if we want to do it.
I misunderstood how this worked. Mm-hmm. You take only half your hit point damage. I take the other half.
Oh,
now that's something you can activate, right?
It's just how it works for the day.
Oh no!
For level. So
okay.
How many hit points have you taken?
Okay, so I had full hit points going into the fight, and my full hit points is 78. So, and I'm at 44, so that means I've taken 34 in hit point.
All right, so take 17 back, and I'll drop 17 here. So I'm at 59. I'm at 49 right now.
Okay, and that puts me at 61.
Okay.
So that's not too bad. But
I'm still probably unconscious, but...
You guys are both taking half of this crit. Is that how it works?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to look up some rules for this crit.
That's what I love to hear.
All right. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's called Nose Be Gone. The target moves one step down the Charisma Poison track until healed. Charisma Poison track, the first step there is down is weakened, and it's -2 to Charisma ability checks, skill checks, DCs, and special abilities of DCs decreased by 2.
Cool. I'm very glad that Solarians don't rely on charisma for anything at all.
Okay. And then, of course, double damage. So here we go. Oh, fairly low. So it's only 53. So you guys are each taking half of this?
Correct.
Yeah, so we're each taking, one of us is taking 26, the other is taking 27. So
it's Devasha taking the higher end.
27.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh,
okay. That was its turn. Sprouts Marlowe, onto you.
Okay. So Sprouts is going to target this fellow and then move back onto his perch on Echo 7 and take a shot.
The good news is it is still flat-footed. Bad news, the prone technically gives it a bonus to its AC as well.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a 19.
3 on the dice. Well, if you had tricked, maybe, but
yeah, exactly.
Without the trick, yuck. Okay, Zinnia, back to you.
Okay, Zinnia has the crown, and
she does.
As mentioned before, once per day, as a standard action, I can transfer hit points between willing allies within 30 feet. Additionally, I can heal 2d8 hit points per 2 champions who sacrifice to gain the power. Do you know how many that was?
I believe for that ability, it was 3 of you. So you can do this, I guess, 4d8. Do it twice.
Well, it's for every 2 champions who sacrificed.
I think past the first. Yeah.
Oh, past the first?
I would say so.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It wouldn't make sense because most of these APs are for 4 people. That would just be like everybody, you know?
Okay. So do I heal the hit points first and then decide how to allocate them?
Sure, if you'd like.
I think that makes sense.
If you move forward, you're going to be within 30 feet of a lot more folk. Who are you trying to give HP to?
To Trust and Devasho, because I can see that they are struggling and can't have them going down in a fight. I feel like it would be bad. So I'm gonna roll 46, right?
Oh, I thought it was 48.
Oh, is it D8?
Yeah, 48.
Oh, oops.
That's okay. There were a lot of 2s on that roll. Let's try again.
Yeah, let's see if the D8s are going to treat you a little better. Not that much better.
Exactly 1 better.
So I got 16 total, and then I can transfer some of my hit points to you guys as well.
I think you can transfer all of them, yeah.
I'm not going to transfer all of my HP. You get a little bit. You get a portion. All right, so let's see. So we have 16. I have 66 total to play with. So how far down are you guys?
I mean, 1 average hit would probably drop me. But I'm at 23 right now.
But I'd give Tress probably 25. I think that would take you out of. I think that would allow you to tank a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've still got a little bit of SP, but not much.
To do some math to figure out how much I have to contribute myself. All right. And Devasho, how about you?
I have 34, so I guess you could give me 10, and that would probably make me safe. But I also have instant recuperation, so I could try to use that.
Okay.
Well,
either way, okay. How about I just to make it an even number, will contribute 20 hit points to the pool. I'll give 25 to Trust and 11 to Devasho. Does that sound right?
Sure. I'll take 11.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
I'll take whatever you can give me.
Yep.
Great. So that was a standard action, and I also moved to get in range. So I'm done.
Then that is going to bring us to Devasho, healed up with the power of the crown.
All right. I was thinking about doing instant recuperation, but since Rebecca has kind of put me safely outside the realm of death.
Well, that's just a move action if you want.
I know, but I could also do. I'm getting a bonus. This guy's on the ground. I get a bonus to attack. I kind of have to double attack here, right?
No longer flat-footed.
If Drew were in my position, he'd double attack. So I'm gonna do what the Drew do and do a double attack.
With that Drew do so well.
He hasn't double attacked this entire game.
Yeah, but I would right here, and Tyler knew that. So
yeah.
Yep. All right. This roll. What is my bonus because he's on the ground or it's on the ground?
It has a -4 to its melee attacks.
So I don't get a. I thought anybody trying to melee.
Yeah, -4 to penalty to AC against melee attacks. So
-4. Okay, but I don't add anything to my roll. Okay,
well, right. Yeah,
I've got it
you're
figured out.
Subtracting 4 to your roll, and then you're subtracting 4 from his AC. So
yeah,
it evens out.
It evens out. Yeah. So get wrecked, son. Here comes the dedicate to Drew double attack. I don't think a 21's going to do it.
That does that include your -4?
Yes, it does.
That will be a hit then.
Oh,
you're going up against EAC, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that because I was using acid damage.
Yep, hit.
Oh, excellent. Wow. The bare minimum damage, double ones, 17. But we have a second attack, and surely this one's the game ender. Hey, must be the money. It doesn't matter, but it's still nice damage.
Another natural 20 wasted.
But max damage. We did the polar opposite. It was 2 ones on the dice. This time 2 6s on the dice. 27.
Well, another 10 points of damage on this thing.
Tyler, just gotta say, glad you took my advice.
Me too, man. The right call. It was.
Oh boy, you're not gonna like it. It's still up.
Dang it, Drew! Why'd you make such a bad idea?
After all that damage, but you still got Trest next
your old
in
buddy
the turn
Trest
order, who's also been healed up.
I'm
This
gonna
thing's
do,
on the ground.
I'm gonna do the same as my good friend Echo and my good friend Devasho would have done. Just like Zinnia would do. I will roll 2 attacks.
Double attacks.
All right, including the -4. Oh, only a 13.
Oh boy, that's not gonna do. But second attack.
I got another one of them. Oh, a 20.
Oh, against KAC is a miss.
Zinnia gave you some bad advice.
Oh no!
I guess maybe Zinnia wouldn't double.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's a trick attack. It's a trick attack. Not a oh, too late.
Too late.
Turn 4, Echo 7. They're having trouble down in this last living Earth. What would you like to do?
Well, Echo 7 is going to
2
do.
attacks.
Echo 7 is going to do like his buddy Devasho and Trest would do. We're going to do 2 attacks.
No. I was joking. It gets a bonus to range.
That's a
attacks.
+4 to AC.
Oh, does it? That's the only reason I was considering staying on the ground. But you're up against.
Oh, that's right, because it's prone, isn't it?
Yeah. Right now it's like mixing in with the rocks and things on the ground, so it's a little difficult to hit. But once again, you're firing against EAC, not KAC, so maybe a little easier. What do you think?
I already committed to it, so I feel like I have to.
Double attack! Yeah, let's see him against EAC.
That ain't gonna do it. It was on
20
20 for a second.
Rolled past that 20. I was like, see ya, not tonight. 4 on the dice is a miss, but roll that second attack.
I gave all my good rolls to Tyler.
I think we relaxed a little too soon.
There we go.
28 to hit.
17 on the dice.
It's only 16 points of damage, though.
Only had 7 left. We're out of combat. Oh, thank goodness. This thing settles back into the rocky soil, and you guys are free to do whatever you want.
We were yucking it up in there until a few missed attacks, and it's like, okay, it's not fun. It gets another turn. It's not.
Patrick's rolling a lot of 20s.
Sprouts 100% wants to take a 10-minute rest.
I was going to say, so, I mean, several of us are in HP damage even, so what can we do about that?
Echo 7, do you have any stamina damage? SP, are you down any SP? Battle Leader is a worthless archetype. No one should ever take it. I'm just kidding. I like it a lot.
Well, I mean, the problem, though, is that I'm ranged, so I didn't take any damage because these things laid into Sprouts and Trest and you.
All right.
So anyway, what can we do about HP damage? I can do first aid, potentially?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On somebody who wants first aid. I assume I can't do that on myself.
I'll take some first aid.
I believe you can.
For some HP? Yeah.
I believe you can roll on yourself. Right?
Well, I'm only down 20 HP.
Yeah, so this is treat deadly wounds. I don't see anything about not being able to roll yourself. Right, so go ahead and make that roll. So takes a minute. DC is based on your medical equipment. I believe you have an advanced med kit.
Yes.
So I don't know if you automatically get this or not, but if you can roll a minimum of a 25, you fully succeed. What's your bonus?
21. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
Well, geez Louise. All right, yeah. So just roll a 4 or higher, then you get the full amount, which is 10 HP plus your intelligence modifier back.
Yeah,
so one HP per level.
5, so
15 HP back. You want to roll this on the rest of the squad?
Oh, was I doing that on myself? I'll take it.
I don't know who you're doing at all.
I was going to help Sprouts out because he looked like he was still hurting from that triple damage.
Yeah, he is.
So you get 15 back.
All right.
Anybody else?
I mean, I can also.
Can I do it to more than one person? It only takes 1 minute, right?
Each person can have it done once per 24 hours, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, we might as well go ahead and do this while we have a little bit of
a window. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next in line? That's a 36. So this is going to be another 15 back to somebody.
I'll take some. Thank you.
All right. Trust.
Devasho next, please.
All right.
Ooh.
40.
Knocking
So 15 back.
Yay.
And I'll do myself last. And that's 15 back to me. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. So you guys are taking like an hour or so here, resting up, healing some wounds. Everyone that took some SP damage, I imagine you're burning an RP. Is
yes.
Tress burning one now. I think you were a little flippant after the Warfomo.
No, I mean I wasn't flippant. I just have a limited number of resolve points, and I use them for spells and stuff. Like I've got a healing stuff that uses RP, and so,
but not not messing around if you're at 0 SP.
right. When you're at 8, it's time to burn one. Yeah. So is everybody good for HP right now?
I mean, I could always use some extra, but I'm okay.
You're fine.
Let's see.
How far down are you still?
Right.
I am now 54 out of 62.
Oh,
Okay, so you just need like
that's
10
not
more.
bad.
Okay, then let me actually drop a couple little spells here. I might do some level 1 Mystic Cures, which is going to be 1d8 plus 5. So if you want to roll 1d8 plus 5 for yourself there, Miles, and see if that gets you back up to full.
7? That's 7. That's some. That's
pretty close.
Pretty darn close.
Okay. Would you like one, Tyler?
Yeah, Devasho is not near full, so I would take one.
Yeah. How far from full are we talking here? Because I might drop a level 2.
I have 18. I'm down 18.
Okay, let's drop a level 2 then.
Okay, so what is that? 2d8 plus 5?
Yeah. And then I'll just use my spell casting recuperation to just get that level 2 back.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Now I am very, very close to being
all right.
Full.
Sorry, that's 3d8 plus 5.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna add another d8 in there.
Ow.
Wow, worthless d8. What a garbage addition.
All right. I am pretty close to full myself, and
Ready to move on?
Devasho is ready, feeling a little bit better thanks to his comrades' assistance.
You guys each, I mean, you can spend 10 minutes each resting up on and off as you're maybe taking watches, letting Zinnia bandage you. But that will give you some time to watch this huge crater that you're on the precipice of and all these floating islands. As you see on the map here, there's like glacial sections and there's like prairie and swamps and huge craggy rocks that are just floating above a huge central pillar and underneath massive storm clouds that seem to be part of that connection storm that you pass through. You see perhaps small objects and things kind of flying around in it. Why don't you guys make me a perception check as you're staring out here, or I don't think anyone has physical science, but if you have physical science, then it's better. Roll that. Got some rock rolls here of 36, 35. Sprouts and Tress, you're able to kind of successfully examine the paths these islands are taking. They are stuck in what seems like a static orbit around this central pillar.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that, certain islands come very close to the edge of the crater, close enough that you'd be able to jump on it fairly simply and trace a spiraling path towards this central pillar and then back out again. So if you want, you can easily make your way in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So that seems safe. Like We're probably not going to fall into this endless void.
The other option is to, fly over there or alter gravity and kind of float that direction, or just hop between them as they are moving by, a la a Frogger video game. That will be a number of successful athletics checks to make a random amount of jumps. But
maybe we should just take the safe route.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do.
Can Zinnia fly overhead and help her comrades in any way by looking out for, I don't know.
I don't think you rolled high enough on that perception check, but after you see what Sprouts and Trest are talking about, you can just float along with them. It'll take maybe another 5 or 10 minutes of waiting for the right rock to pass after you guys are ready to get onto it, then ride it towards the center. Choo-choo. And I'll just move you guys over there. Whoop, to the central part of this cavern here. A massive, featureless outcropping of, now that you're standing on it, you can tell it is made of stone, coming up from the center of the crater. And you can see all the floating islands kind of drifting lazily around you. And as you step on it, you feel perhaps a change in mood as the shadows above you in the storm begin to descend in, definitely the point of the video game where the Sephiroth choir comes in. But this is not a choir.
Tyler doesn't know what that is yet, so
yes, he does. He's met Sephiroth in the game. He's
sort of a one-winged angel.
Not the choir.
There's music coming in.
You're killing Drew. Drew's dying.
There's music coming. Well, you guys should play the game faster. There's music coming in, but it's not heavenly voices. It is a cacophony of buzzing insect sounds heralding the forming of these shadows into a massive creature in front of you. Indeed, the same way that most of the Mindscape creatures you've seen have been made of the sands of the Mindscape. What is being formed in front of you is made up of the bits and pieces of thousands of squirming and fidgeting pieces of swarm body parts. Let's introduce you. Let me just show you. We'll introduce some art and let you guys say hello.
Oh, he's happy.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
That's what he says.
Oh, he's real happy to meet you guys. As you can see, it kind of looks like he's being snapped out of existence as, parts of him are kind of blurry. Those are all like individual bugs making up this huge super bug. And Zinnia, I guess everyone, but Zinnia especially, recognizes this. You all understand what is before you is indeed the connection, the metaphorical connection to the Mindscape, to the swarm at large. Their power of psychic bonds made manifest here. But Zinnia, you also realize that this is what the crown is here for. You understand just innately what you have to do with it. Yeah, so as this thing appears in front of you, it just kind of flies up maybe 30, 40 feet above these floating islands and T-poses in the clouds above and looks down with glowing eyes. And I think we have to have some pre-combat banter as it says,
"You are foolish for coming here."
No, you.
Yes, you never should have come to Suskelan. You have secured your doom, Swarm. We will see you gone from this place.
It looks over at one of these floating islands, which might be a frozen part of the Suskelan countryside, and it looks down at you. It says,
"We do not remember the names. just the taste of those who perish before us.
Then may you choke on Suskelin's ashes. Draw sword.
No, you.
It moves over to yeah, much better when I say it. It moves over to this frozen chunk of land, and you just hear it letting out a screech as first thing that happens. Oh, geez, Louise, is a fun ability. It kind of smashes into this bit of land that looks kind of like Suskelin. It could be in any number of frozen countrysides that the swarm has taken over, but it propels, putting its shoulder into the rock, a huge chunk of it towards you all. And I do need to make a ranged attack, technically. Whoop. Smashing this thing down. Looks like right on Devasho's head, right in the center of the column. Each creature in the area here, I think that's going to be everyone. Give me a reflex save to start us off.
You know what? You didn't say will save, so I'm not going to be upset.
Oh, please.
Just a fun little ability it's got called Hurl Island.
Yeah.
Hurl Island.
Right. I rode that roller coaster at Paramount's Kings Island.
We've got some good rolls. We've got some bad rolls. Believe it or not, our operatives are pretty good. They're pretty darn good, including Echo 7. You've rolled high enough, but unfortunately, Devasho and Trest, this is going to be a fail on the reflex. And as this huge island just comes crashing down on you, you're buffeted with boulders and massive rocks, as icy rocks, as it smashes into the pillar, and you're pelleted. It explodes and kind of sends shards through your armor. Let's roll. Oh, let's roll a lot of d6 here. This is 42 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. And you two are knocked prone from that attack. Echo 7, not knocked prone, and you are only taking half of that damage. Of course, our operatives lithely jump out of the way. Let's roll up into initiative turn order.
Is that, what is that, 28 damage?
Half of 42, just 21.
21. Thank you. I can do math.
If you want to take 28, go crazy, man.
I can't do math.
Really should have remembered Battle Mind Link.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good, Trest. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Oh boy, we keep it real chill down here at the bottom of the turn order.
We are literally grounded.
just like lying down next to each other, just like, oh gosh.
Devasho's like, did he just throw a planet at us?
I think he just threw the Battle of Stone Sea at us.
If the connection asks you if you're a god, you don't say no, you. You say yes. You're a god, right? We are in initiative turn order. Zinnia, you are up first.
All right. Can I just say, can you blow up the image again?
Oh, yeah, it's real big. It's real big, boy.
The swarm creature has a belly button. I thought that was an interesting choice for the swarm to create their
big old abs.
Yeah, it's pretty ripped. But anyway, I thought it was an interesting choice for the swarm.
Oh, how dare you point out its only weakness? Belly button.
Belly button.
Put it in the belly button.
Oh, I'm attacking you solely from here on out for that one. No, Rebecca, what I will share with you is the crown is putting a vision in Zinnia's head. The only way you know that this fight can end is with you placing the crown on the connection's head and imparting the grace of Hylax through and into this creature, this monstrosity.
Wow. It's kind of weird that Zinnia is the one with the crown playing missionary for Hylax suddenly. Okay.
But you can share that with everyone else. The rest of you knows that this this thing might not be able to be destroyed completely through traditional means, as it is legion. It is made up of thousands.
All right, but it does count as a swarm creature, right? Can I like do any kind of identification?
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see how
Life
that
science,
do.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a natural 20. That's
good.
a 44 to identify.
Good. You know 3 things about this
3 things.
monstrosity. The connection. You can already tell it is a chaotic, evil, gargantuan outsider creature. And for free, I'm giving you, what you can probably already guess. Swarm mind, defensive ability, immune to acid, fear effects. Got them swarm immunities. Oh wait, swarm immunities. That might be new.
Say, that seems like, because it's made of lots of things.
I get that confused with capital swarm. All right, well maybe you
So
get
this
that.
counts
one
as a
free.
swarm of swarm? Like
It is made up of
swarm.
Yeah,
before?
so immune to your critical hits, your bleeding abilities, staggered, stunned, flanking, combat maneuvers.
Is this going to take half damage from all
Single attacks? I mean, like
single attacks because it counts as a swarm?
Do you want to know about that?
I mean, I think it's a question.
Yeah, because that's going to suck.
You get three things, so I'll let you have that be one of them. That is known as swarm defenses. And looking through the stats here, it does not have swarm defenses. It has swarm immunities.
Thank
goodness.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, Echo,
flanked,
got grenade.
but okay.
That probably means it also doesn't have a swarm attack, so it probably has to make attack rolls to hit you. So
All right. So I get 2 more things, right?
Correct.
Can I know its KAC?
Do you really want to?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. 28.
28. Yikes. Okay. And does it have a special ability?
It has a few, one of which I might have already given you a little taste of, called Hurl Island. I think probably the more important one is something that you can sense while wearing the crown. It has, this realm, this mindscape is an embodiment, an extension of the connection. So this thing has Neo-like powers, indeed has all of the mindscape powers that you guys have, but is not limited to 2 of them. It can, let's just go through them. It has the instant recuperation. It has surge of power. It can alter gravity at its will and get back recharge its spell casting. And that is called Mindscape Control.
Fun. I'm sure we're going to be best friends. All right. It is kind of far away. I guess Xenia might. Let's see. How far am I? I guess I can fly technically, but I can. Oh, okay. The range on my gun is like 90 feet, so I think I'm good. Yeah. All right. She is going to take a shot with her laser pistol. This gets a +1 thanks to my Hive jack, and this being a swarm.
All right, go right ahead.
So our CR 16 or lower on the trick, so it is flat-footed, and the attack is a 30. Really low damage, though.
You indeed feel Hylax flowing through the crown and into your blast. Tricked and hit.
Yeah, 26 damage.
Okay, and you do not... you don't sense any kind of resistance or damage reduction to that. 26 in total?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, we are on to, believe it or not, its turn. We are going to, I forget if it needs to take an action for the next fun part.
Devasho, we have strategically lain down so that we are harder to hit at range.
With its ranged abilities.
Yeah, that was the big play. We didn't fail the reflex save. We chose to.
We strategically got hit by a planet.
Yes, yeah. I took that island in the face for a reason.
It's falling into our trap, Devasho.
We'll soon have a false sense of security, and we will spring
the trap.
It's very false, as it's going to move over to another one of these islands floating up above the central column.
Oh no!
And we'll call down to you in. It's psychically making these communications in Sheeran, but I think everyone speaks Sheeran at this point, right?
Yeah.
It's taunting you now, and will say,
"You all will be consumed inside the swarm, and you will feed our psyche. Our ego will grow, and all will know how easily you fell, and you will give this witness to all of us."
As it's moving and talking, more bits of the storm from above form into some creatures standing right between Xenia and Echo 7, and on the far side of the column, a couple of creatures we've seen before. Swarm Molateras. Two of them, Mindscape Molateras, form up on the column. We'll add them into the initiative turn order, and let's take this thing's first real attack. The connection's real attack.
Oh, so throwing a planet-sized island at me wasn't its first real attack?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, that was before we rolled into initiative. So that was just for fun.
That was just a little appetizer,
as it were.
Just a taste of what it could literally do that every round.
Smackerel,
but it will never hit the the operatives. So speaking of operatives, well, why don't we just make this first attack against Xenia, as it can sense as well you wearing a magical object that seems anathema to it. We'll make a ranged attack against Lindra or Xenia. I think I actually need to move slightly closer, so it's going to hover right above the column. Oop. All right, range attack. What is your EAC?
27.
Okay, I've rolled a 10 on the dice, and that is going to be enough for some electric energy, as a bolt of kind of static energy flies from its head, and it's going to hit you square on. Key this up. It's not too much, but against EAC, 25 points of electrical damage.
All right.
And that's going to bring us to Echo 7.
Okay, I think I'm going to turn my focus to the thing that has popped right next to me over here.
Mm-hmm, the Molatera.
And I'm going to punch it.
I think you guys fought these Devasho and Echo 7 in the tunnels of the temple. Do you guys remember what these guys were all about?
Nope. You know we do.
So you're making a single melee?
Yeah, hammer fist.
All right.
I don't think I can do 2 of those per round. So 23 to hit.
Against KAC is a hit.
Yes, so that's going to be 18 plus 4, 22 points of damage.
22 bludgeoning?
Yes, bludgeoning.
Okay. All right, first bit of damage on the one to the west as we go to Sprouts Marlowe.
All right, Sprouts is going to combine fire with Echo here and also shoot at this gentle thing.
Okay.
So CR 8 or lower and a 27 on the attack.
Trick goes off, and that is a hit.
All right, for 39 points of damage.
Oh, it's so much.
And it is flat-footed.
So much. Ouchies. Okay. That one is immediately bloodied as you see the mindscape sand just pouring out of this huge wound. Let me make sure to mark it as flat-footed as we go to Devasho next in the turn order on the ground. And flanked between the two Molitaires, just FYI.
Yeah, this is going to be a real.
This is going to be a round.
This is going to be a real crappy turn. I mean, I have to stand up, right?
I would recommend it.
All right, standing up as a move action.
Standard.
Yeah. And I want to move and not get off an attack. Or hit the thing that's flat-footed with a shield.
Technically, they haven't gone in the turn order yet and have just popped into being. So I'm giving them both flat-footed until they act.
Oh, okay.
Just to be clear with you guys. But that one is also flat-footed until the end of Sprout's next turn.
Yeah. Let's focus fire. And Devasha will stand up and then immediately try to gut punch this one with his shield. Yeah.
The one that Sprouse and Echo have already?
Yeah.
All right. Make that attack.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
Against KAC?
Yeah.
That is a hit because it is flat-footed.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, only because Sprout's hit. How much damage?
30 points.
Okay. It's still up, though, even after you guys are hammering it as we go on to Trest.
Oh, no. All right. I am going to cast a spell. I am casting Haste upon the group.
Okay.
Hey!
This guy is within range to... Oh, no. He's flat-footed. He can't make no attack of opportunities. Haste giving everyone a little bit of movement boost here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you want to stand up as well? You like it down there on the ground?
I was thinking I would just like fly along the ice until my body just sort of flumped into an upright position when I came off of it. But let's stand up.
I mean, if you want to make a move action and fly that way, that's fine.
Yeah, that is kind of what I want to do.
Yes. So long as you're not moving towards the giant connection, then no one will be able to provoke attack.
Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to block the way between this monster and Xenia.
Okay. That is going to take us to the Molitera's turn. And this is what happens when you guys don't remember what these guys do. Do we have... Yeah, it's going to... one of them is going to step 5 foot... What are you going to do? Yeah, they're both going to make some steps towards the north and use their main special ability, which is an offensive attack called Shattering Rumble. And I believe Trest, Xenia, and Devasho need to make reflex saves.
Oh, good. If you knock me prone again. Oh, please. Oh, yes.
I'll make sure this is indeed reflex before I commit to. Oh no, I got this wrong. I got it wrong last time. So this is a standard action. They're focusing vibrational emanations towards you. It's actually a fortitude. So we can use your rolls and just take your bonuses there. But it looks like everyone has saved unless, well, Xenia, what's your fortitude bonus?
It's only 8, so that would be 15.
15. That is just a save. So half damage against this, but these are 2 sonic blasts coming at you guys. So half on both of these. So 5 points and 10 points of damage from their standard attacks. As we round out the turn order and head to turn number 2. Xenia.
I'm sorry, that was 5 points on the half and 10 points if you failed. Is that what you meant?
5 points on the half, and then 10
I rolled
points on the
11 and 21, so you guys all saved. So 5 and 10, 15 in total.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Yep. Good job on the 4 rolls.
Ooh, Zinnia's taking a good bit of damage here.
Welcome to the party.
I know. It's unusual for her. She is going to level her shot at the same one that everyone else has been focusing fire on. Can I identify these? Do I know what they are?
Make me a roll. As you've already fought the real world version, it'll be a little easier.
That's a 28 to identify.
That'll be enough for, I guess, 3 pieces of information on the Molotera. You remember perhaps from the discussion, actually, maybe you didn't fight these guys. Maybe just a couple, but
yeah, I think I was with Trust. So
Shattering Rumble is their main offensive ability, and it's that sonic attack. And I guess I should probably reread it because it's a 30-foot painful vibrational cone attack for 46 sonic damage. What else would you like to know?
Any other special attacks or abilities?
Their critical on their melee attack is a knockdown. They are immune to sonic damage as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I have a laser pistol now. She's going to take a shot at this one. And it is still flat-footed, right?
It is.
That's a CR 18 or lower on the trick attack. And a 22 on the attack.
Oh, that one's dead as dead can be. It shards into a fun blast of mindscape energy around you guys, and unfortunately does have that same ability as many of the mindscape creations here. Formless demise. When it dies, that's going to be, I think, everyone except Zinnia, unfortunately, here. Can you make me a will save?
Sorry, guys.
They gotta go sometime, so might as well.
Boy, it looks like we've got a fail here, Drew. Unfortunately, that blast, the mindscape sand in your eyes, gives you the staggered condition for the next round. Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, Tyler, just a note. I'm in SP damage. Does that matter for you for battle leader or something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad you asked.
I don't actually know what that does. I just know you keep mentioning it.
Because we've never literally got to use it because I'm a doofus. So what this allows me to do is whenever it's called regroup. And so the triggering ally, and triggering in this case is when an ally brings as a reaction, when you or an ally drops a significant enemy to 0 hit points.
Patrick, are these significant enemies?
Yeah, I mean, significant just means like you're not
4 higher, right?
hitting like wampa rats, like, you know, out in the this Beggar's Canyon. These are significant. I will say that. Yeah, if you're fighting at this level, like a single dredger, not going to be significant. But
okay, cool. Then this allows you to regain stamina points equal to my class level plus charisma bonus. If I learn this ability a second time, which I will at, I can't remember, a level, 12th level, I think, then it would actually be double my level plus charisma bonus. So, but in this case, the level is 10, the charisma bonus is 5, so you actually get 15 stamina points back.
Oh, I get that too?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh, I get it, not you.
You get it. Yeah, I don't get to benefit from this. This just allows other people to get back stamina.
Well, that is really handy. I'm glad I asked about it.
This is what our fans are yelling at you about in the Discord.
Yeah. Right. I never bothered to look it up after, like, every time I saw somebody bring it up, and now that I actually hear what it does, Tyler, why wouldn't you use this before? This is the best ability ever.
I was wondering why Jabert was never mad at me or yelling at me to use this, because yes, I've forgotten so many times. And
I will never forget now.
Yes. And like I said, I think next once I get to upgrade it, this is 25 or more stamina points back. It pretty much negates a hit from anything except for like a boss. So it's really, really good. A lot of the victory cries are really good.
Speaking of boss hits.
Yeah.
Oh, are you moving on to my turn?
Oh, we don't want to though.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I forgot to add in this. Basically, the entire pillar is now difficult terrain after that last island hit. Just a little something that it does.
Good thing everybody's hasted. So we got that going for us.
Yeah. By the way, it is the connection going to move back up to one of these higher islands. As the connection moves up here, it again starts like tearing apart the landscape and just holding it above its head, looking down at you all like the insects it thinks you are. And we'll call out and say,
You will pay dearly for coming to this place.
let me make another attack roll. Oh, smashy. Woo-hoo-hoo. 6 on the dice, still ahead. I'm targeting now the backside of the pillar, and that means everyone except my other Molotera here gotta make me another DC 19 reflex save.
Oh, barely made it.
Ooh. Oh,
Doing some Matrix style dodging.
Oh no, stress. Oh no. Natural 1. Who are we waiting on?
Echo 7.
What you got, Drew? Drew's got a save.
Yeah, I rolled earlier.
It just came in late.
It said I had a 25 before anybody else, but
that's funny. All right, let me do some damage here. Oop. All right. 34 points of bludgeoning damage as this island hits, and only Tress taking the full brunt of that and getting knocked prone.
All right, I'm going to release my reactive armor, or my reflecting armor, and I'm going to reflect that right back at him.
How much total damage can you reflect?
The maximum is 10, although I think it's only equal to the amount of hit point damage that I take. So I think it's only 6. So the DC is 17 reflex.
No. You take hit point damage. It doesn't matter if it does SP or hit point damage to you, if that makes sense. So it'll do the maximum 10.
Okay. All right, then. Reflex save.
I get a reflex save now with my biggie boy. Ooh, 11 on the dice. I imagine that's a save from the living embodiment of the swarm. Yes.
All right.
Yes,
so
indeed.
5 points of damage to him.
Oh, every little bit counts here. So you've taken 34 and half of that. 17 to a Devasho, a Echo 7, and with that it will call down to you all, perhaps focusing this towards Zinnia, who it sees as is unscathed by the blast, and says,
I will make you no fear. I will make you no pain before you are consumed. Next time on Cosmic Crit,
to be continued. Oh boy,
no,
I can't do more than like 5 seconds of a time of these grungy.
This guy has a great sense of drama. What a way to end it.
Oh, Thurston Hillman, you cad. We'll see what else. Well, we'll see if anything else is in the score. This guy hasn't gotten into melee combat yet with you, but we probably got some more islands to throw, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I was about to say I've never felt more useless as a melee fighter to be like, well, I didn't spec out the ability to fight islands, so I'm kind of in
for that.
It's time to alter gravity, strap on that jetpack and get fighting this guy in the sky.
Yeah.
But that'll be next time. We have much more of this combat still to go. Until then,
I don't know. It might not be that much more for those kind of hits.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm about done. So you guys have a long fight ahead of you. But
If only you all had some more Mindscape powers to use.
Yeah, but that's going to help.
That'll be next time. Thank you for playing with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Folks out there listening, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. At the end of the Mindscape.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.